Okay, we good. Loud as crap. Yo, that, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Hey, it's crazy. Y'all be commenting, they don't even be saying people in here. Then it just jump. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Let this thing load up real fast. We got some things to talk about, of course. What's going on? What's up, y'all? Who will be here in the next 2 years? Who will be here in the next 2 years? It's gonna be a lot of. It's gonna be a lot of fat cut off the meat, man. Pause. It's gonna be a lot of fat cut off, man. It's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be a lot of people that ain't gonna be here. It's gonna be people that we thought that will be here. It's gonna be people that we didn't think that's not gonna be here, man. Seriously, if you look at it, man, is Zach Ertz gonna be here in 2 years? Is Zach Ertz going to be here in 2 years? Is Fletcher Cox going to be here in 2 years? We know Brandon Graham probably won't be here. We know Deshaun Jackson probably won't be here. We know that Alshon Jeffrey probably won't be here. So right now it's looking like we're going to have a whole totally different team in 2 years. You know what I mean? And it got me thinking. It got me thinking. This last draft and even just a lot of the acquisitions that was made was defense based. It is time to start helping Carson Wentz. This next draft that comes up, it needs to be loaded with offense. For real, man. Just think about it. Think about all the acquisitions that was made defense-wise. And then you look at everything that was made offense-wise, and it was all rookies. You know what I mean? It was all rookies. Hopefully, these rookies pan out. Hopefully, either Hightower or Watkins is one of them guys. Hopefully, Rhaegar is them guys. You know what I mean? But we know that Hargrave is that guy. We know that Darius Slate is that guy. End of the year to Jackson Jeffrey. I don't know about Graham, but yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm giving out wrenches. You already know. Got you. Take that with you. Um, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I understand this. Or does Jim Schwartz have more pull with the front office than either Doug or Carson Wentz? Because it seems like all the moves that they are making, everything that happened veteran wise has been defense. So that makes me think: are they making getting Hargrave? Is that a replacement for Cox? Getting Slay was just you just had to do that. We haven't had this kind of corner in a while, and we needed this kind of corner. But what I'm saying is, this team is going to look totally different. And if we don't start loading up on weapons for Carson, he's going to be out there. He's going to be out there throwing to nobodies, man. He's going to be out there. Don't sleep on that dog, General Avery, late pick from last season. Avery, you talking about the trade that we got? You talking about Jannard Avery? I like Avery, but once again, it's a defensive player. I'm talking about right now. When you look at it, who do we have that we can actually say? I mean, Deshaun Jackson, of course. But who do we have that we can actually say that guy's a stud? We got Miles Sanders. I give you that. Got Miles Sanders. But I'm talking about other than Deshaun Jackson, who do we know right now at the wide receiver position that we can say that guy's a stud? And people want to get rid of Zach Ertz. People want to get rid of Zach Ertz. People want to break up the tandem with Goddard and Zach Ertz. Now, my thing is, I have no problem with Zach Ertz being here. I love Zach Ertz. Hey, I love Zach Ertz, man. That's my guy. But at the same time, you got to give a family discount. That's just point blank, period. You know what I mean? You have to give a family discount because you say that you want to be here. You put up the Kobe thing and all that. You saying that you want to be here. But are you going to take, because we know your partner in crime, Dallas got to get paid too. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, my daughters, man. You got to understand that. So, Zach Ertz, are you going to take a pay cut, man? See what y'all talking about, man. That's my thing, man. I just don't get it. I don't understand I don't understand why people don't get it that Zach Ertz wants to be paid. I understand he put the Kobe thing up, but at the end of the day, it's about your bottom line. It's about that. This going to be. Just think about it. This going to be Zach Ertz's really last contract. He's 29 years old, about to be 30. So it ain't too many contracts. It ain't too many. Yo, Greg Ward is going to surprise us once again. Watch Fresh, he'll be. But see, here's the thing with Greg Ward. Do we know? See, you're saying surprise. That's how I know that we don't know about the kid. Even though he did his thing, we got to understand who he did it against, and we got to understand the situations. You know what I mean? I like Greg Ward. It's a lot of young kids that I like on this team, on this roster. But I don't know. I'm gonna tell you like this. I think Kayvon Wallace is a better, I ain't gonna say better, but I think that he is a shoo-in to be a starter rather than Quez Watkins and Hightower. That's just my personal opinion. I like them two dudes, but I like Kayvon Wallace much more. You look at the defense, and then you look at the offense. Where is the talent? Where is the talent at? Bringing back Jason Peters, that was something that we had to do. Why did we have to do that? Because basically all the talent has been going to the defense. Jim Schwartz is on the hot seat. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Jim Schwartz, you are on the hot seat. I'm back, y'all. Hey, stop this, man. Stop what? Stop what? What we talking about? Stop what? I'm back. Give me a thumbs up. I'm back. Just got a phone call. I'm trying to tell you, Kayvon. I'm trying to tell you about Kayvon. But anyway, like I was saying, if you look at, all right, we good. If you look at every single body that's on the offense, and then you turn around, look at the defense, you're like, hey, this is where most of the money is at. This is where the talent is at. Bringing back Jason Peters is something that we had to do, but we shouldn't have to do it because we should be loaded on offensive linemen. Now, Matt Pryor, I like Matt Pryor. What's going on, Gene P.O.? Matt Pryor, I like Matt Pryor a lot. But when you look at it, these last 2 years, everything has been given to Jim Schwartz. Jim Schwartz is on the hot seat right now. Just as point blank, period. And no story. He is on the hot seat, man, because at the end of the day, everything is given to you. Everything but a linebacker, which I think that he doesn't even care about. When you look at the kind of guys that he wanted in his system, he doesn't care about no linebacker. He'd rather have a guy like a Malcolm Jenkins, a guy like a Kayvon Wallace, a guy like a Will Parks, them kind of guys, instead of having a linebacker. So Jim Schwartz got everything that he wanted. You better show up. I understand the stats to tell you that he's been top 3, top 5 defenses with bad corners. I give him that. Jim Schwartz has been doing a good job. But his scheme is so simple. And this is why Jim Schwartz couldn't make it as a head coach. Is because you don't make them halftime adjustments. You're like Brett Brown. When you see that they're running slant routes because you got everybody backed up 7 yards, you got everybody backed up 7, 8 yards, and you see that they just running slants. Now it's time to play bump and run coverage. But no, he doesn't do that. And then you're getting your interior and your exterior linemen tired. Dudes is working as hard as what's going on, Larry? Dudes is working as hard as they can to get there. They are. They're working as hard as they can. That's why Derek Barnett doesn't look like one of the number one guys. That's one of the reasons. Because if you break down tape, he is right there. But you know why he can't get there? It's because you got dudes like Eli Manning just running back 3 yards and getting rid of the ball because the dude is open right in front of his face. That can't happen this year, Jim. Jim, that can't happen this year, man. Seriously. Carson Wentz has way less talent at the offensive position than Jim Schwartz does at the defensive position. That's just facts. That's weird, bro. Schwartz sucks. I ain't gonna say Schwartz sucks. I ain't gonna say he sucks. But at the same time, you're on a hot seat. We're going to see what you made of. You got Hargrave. You got Darius Slay. You got dudes like Will Parks. You got Kayvon Wallace. You know what I mean? You got You brought back Vinny Curry. I'm pretty sure that was your move. You wanted that. You brought back Vinny Curry, even though I would have got Everson Griffin instead. I'm just saying, $6 million really ain't a lot. Maybe you didn't want to come here. We ain't going to get into that. We're going to talk about what's on our roster, right? So you got all this talent. It's your scheme. What are you going to do? Are you going to play bump and run? Are you going to let Darius Slay go follow? Not in the slot, because I feel as though we got a good slot corner. Are you going to let Darius Slay follow the best talent on the outside and let whoever playing CB2 take care of the rest? What's going on, Philly Notion? My guy, warm it up, though. What's going on, man? I just don't get it. I'm going to read your comments in a minute. I'm just in my rant. Let me rant. I just don't get it. I don't get it. How people don't understand that Jim Schwartz needs to be on a hot seat. I understand this title was about who's going to be in here in 2 years, but then it kind of switched because we started talking about things. I'm on Jim Schwartz top right now. I like Jim. You know what I mean? But when you look at everything that he got, Carson, what does Carson have? It always been Jim Schwartz's scheme, even in Detroit. Yeah, I know that. He's a defensive coordinator. He's a defensive-minded coach. So even, all right, Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is not the defensive coordinator, but that's his defense. When you are a offensive coach, the offensive scheme is going to be yours when you're the head coach. When you're a defensive-minded coach, the defense, like Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson is the head coach, but this is our offense. I mean, this is his offense. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, man, that's why, and that's another thing. That's why I respect Doug a whole lot, y'all. I respect Doug a whole lot because when you look at it, look at the stuff that he had that's been put on the field for him just last year. Dudes that should have been working at Walmart and bagging groceries at Fresh Grocer. When you look at it, man, it's like, damn, Doug made lemonade out of limes. He ain't had no lemons. He made lemonade out of limes and sold it for 50 cents on the stand. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Jim on a hot seat to me. He really is, man. I've been saying this after we acquired Hargrave, and then after we got Slay, I said, oh no. You got the best two defensive tackles side by side when you combine them two, because I know Aaron Donald, that's a whole nother beast. But you had the best two tandem at defensive tackles, right? You got one of the top 5 cornerbacks in the game. You can argue top 3, but it's really some dudes that's been stepping up. You know what I mean? So you can argue top 5, top 3, right? Defensive ends is shaky. I give you that. You know what I mean? Even though I like him more than a lot of people. I like Brandon Graham, even though I feel as though this may be his last year. I like Brandon Graham. I love Josh Sweat. I'm trying to tell y'all this kid is going to be it. Slade definitely top 5. Yeah, he top 5. We helped Schwartz out this year more than we helped Doug. That's what I've been saying, Kara. That's what I've been saying. Jim Schwartz got everything. Carson, what did Carson get? A bunch of rookies. That's all Carson got. These last 2 years, all he got was, well, first of all, in the last draft, he got a shaky guy that we don't know if he's a left tackle or not, from what I'm hearing. We don't know if this guy is going to be able to be a starting left tackle. You got Miles Sanders. I give you that. Came a long way after week 1. I give you that. But then when you look at it, then what else? What else has he got in the last 2 years? I understand Rhaegar. Didn't spend a first-round pick on. I give you that. But I'm talking about veteran-wise. The only veteran that they went and got was Goodwin. I like Goodwin, yeah. But no, you had a chance to get Hopkins. Now, once again, I don't know what happened. But I'm just saying you should have pressed that damn envelope to get Hopkins. Whoo! Carson and Hopkins, come on, man. Let's talk. We talk a Super Bowl every single year. Come on, man. You let him go to the Cardinals for a bag of chips and a box of cheese doodles. Come on, man. Just make a break for Jim Schwartz. No excuses, exactly. If he bombs bombs over Baghdad over here, yeah. Hey, Jalen, you right. No excuses at all, man. No excuses. You got everything except for linebackers once again. But we know he doesn't value linebackers. Good one, but you cut that off. Yeah. He got Miles Sanders. But look at who he has to throw. Look at who Carson has been throwing to. Carson has not had a number one receiver for real, for real. I mean, you want to say Alshon Jeffrey, we can go back and forth about that. Cool. He has not had 1,000-yard wide receiver since he been in the league. Think about that. Carson Wentz throwing for how many yards he thrown to. Carson Wentz, the talent that he has not had 1,000-yard receiver ever. Now, hopefully that changes this year. I think Deshaun Jackson can break the mold if he stays healthy, right? I'm just telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, dudes is going to be getting out of here. That's just plain blank period. Dudes is going to be getting out of here, and when you bringing new blood in and you trading for guys and you bringing in new acquisitions or you draft it needs to be the offense, because we got to understand this team. You know how we won in 2017? I'm gonna tell y'all, we got out the big leads because this is what Jim Schwartz defense does the best. They had to cover up the weakness on Jim Schwartz defense. They were, yeah, I get that, LJ. But listen to this real fast, y'all. You want to know why we were so dominant in 2017? Because we got out the fast leads. And the defense, all the defense had to do is pin their ears back and go get them. And it made the cornerbacks look way better than what they was. Think about it. Ronald Darby wasn't that good. Jalen Mills wasn't that good. But we got out the big leads. You had to throw the ball. And when you throw the ball, you make dudes like Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, Chris Long go eat. That's when Minnesota messed up in the championship game. Y'all still throwing the ball, and y'all got and y'all had us in the palm of your hand. After Chris Long got that After Chris Long got that hit his arm, got that interception, it was over. Why do you think Patrick Robinson had the best year of his career? Because he had to cover, but offenses were so worried about trying to catch up that they was throwing the ball all over the field, and then they was letting our defensive line just go eat. Just go eat, go hunt. Now it's third quarter. Now it's the middle of the third quarter. Defense done tore your offense line up. Rotation after rotation. That's another thing. It was crazy rotation. We had Vinny Curry. We had Chris Long. You know what I mean? We had Brandon Graham. We had a lot of dudes that was coming in and out. Derek Barnett. Dudes was coming in and out, so everybody was fresh. No pun intended. But seriously, everybody was fresh. You know what I mean? So that's how we won a championship in 2017, because of the fact that we was getting out the fast leads. And why was that? Because Carson was in his zone. Carson had players making plays. Carson had wide receivers that was catching the darn football. What do we have now? We don't know, right? Rome 1, what's going on? What do we have now? Do you think Wentz will still be around and think, yeah. Wentz gonna be here a decade and he gonna win 2 Super Bowls. I said it first. Yo, BR, Bashir, what's going on? Yeah, I said it first. 2 Super Bowls, 10 years. He'll be here another 10 years. It's all on what the organization does. Are you going to keep getting this guy talent? Love Miles Sanders. Love Dallas Goedert. Love Zach Ertz. But after you name them 3, what are we talking here? What are we talking? I like Rhaegar. Has Rhaegar played an NFL snap? He hasn't even played. We supposed to have a preseason game yesterday. He hasn't even played a preseason game. We don't know about this kid. We don't know about Hightower. We don't know about Watkins. I'm trying to tell y'all, I said this earlier, I know there's more people in here. Kayvon Wallace is a better prospect than Hightower and Watkins. Point blank period. Point blank period. And you can see it. It's nothing against them guys. I feel as though they got ceilings. But Kayvon Wallace's ceiling is way higher. Come on, man. What are we talking about here? Carson, you cannot sit there and try to compare the talent that Jim Schwartz had to the talent that Doug and Carson has. It's no comparison. You want to say offensive line, cool. You want to say offensive line, cool. I give you that. But they've been there for years. They've been there for years. I'm talking about in the last 2 years. How much have we invested in the Carson having weapons? How much? Think about it. Miles Sanders and exactly. Dallas Goedert was 3 years ago. This is Dallas Goedert third year. Damn, that's crazy. This Dallas Goedert third year. He's about to get paid again too. That's why Zach Ertz probably won't be here unless he takes a friendly deal. Let's get back into that. Y'all want to talk about that? Y'all want to talk about who's going to be here in the next 2 years? If Zach Ertz doesn't take a friendly deal, I'm trying to tell you. Look, I've been thinking. Hey man. Hey man. If Zach Ertz doesn't take a friendly deal, he's out of here. He's out of here. You cannot. I'm not saying he's being stingy. You gotta go get yours. It's gonna be Zach Ertz's last contract. He's 29 years old. 29 years old. So he's out to get that paper. That's what it's about. And I ain't got no dispersions on that. But you gotta understand, Dallas Goedert's coming up next year. Dallas Goedert will be going into his 4th year. They don't sign guys. They don't wait until the end. Just look at how the Eagles work. They do not wait until you're on your last drum. We don't do like how the Dallas Cowboys did that. We don't wait till you're on your 5th year. No, we sign you a year or two ahead so we can still have that year that you're still getting paid $1 or $2 million, and we can finagle that into the contract and make it extend more. That's what Howie is a wizard at. But if Zach Ertz, you can't really do that with Zach Ertz. You can't really do that with Zach Ertz if Zach Ertz wants to get paid. Hey, man. Fletcher Cox. Price hefty. Price hefty. Brandon Graham. Price hefty. Especially for a 33-year-old man. Price hefty. I'm telling you, 2 years. I'm going to be talking to y'all in 2 years, man. And I'm going to be telling y'all, this roster, I told y'all on, what's today's date? Whatever the day is, the 13th, whatever. I told y'all, this roster's going to look totally different. We're going to have the younger guys, hopefully, they come into a zone. Dudes like Rhaegar. Dudes like Hightower. Dudes like Quez Watkins. Maybe Killings. You know what I mean? Maybe Miles Sanders is one of the top running backs in the game, and then you're going to have to pay him. Come on, man. Oh, it's the 14th? My bad, LJ. My days are so collided, man. I ain't going to lie to y'all. So, who do y'all think? You know, comment, man. Let me know. Who do y'all think won't be here in 2 years? Me personally, I got a list. Alshon, see ya. DJ, love you. See ya. Fletcher Cox, I don't know. Will he be here in 2 years? He'll probably be here next year. But will he be here in 2 years? Zach Ertz, will he be here in 2 years? Man, if y'all got a list, man, comment below. Let me know, man. Or comment, or come on a sign for me. Let me read some of y'all comments, man. Next year, G-Jack, Alshon, Malik Jackson. That's another one, Malik Jackson, yup. He might be done that. He might be done this year. Barnett don't have a breakout year. But see, here's the thing, Bashir. Bashir, here's the thing. If Barnett doesn't have a breakout year, Cox and Ertz might be going, yeah. Still got 10 tight ends coming up for college. What you mean? What you mean, Waylon? Here's the thing, Bashir. If Derek Barnett, since he was the first round pick, if he doesn't have a good year, they got that option, the 5th-year option. You know what I mean? So they can sign him to a 1-year deal, whatever the case may be, a prove deal. They're good for that. I'm talking about when I say that they don't wait to sign guys. I'm talking about your main guys, your dudes like Fletcher Cox, Zach Ertz, Carson Wentz. They don't wait for stuff like that, but they will do you like they did Jalen Mills. They ain't giving nothing hefty. They signed him to a 1-year prove it deal, and they signed him at safety, so that's less money. That's why I think he's going to play CB2. They just said he was going to play safety because when they signed him. Think about it. Read some of y'all more comments, man. All right, the Eagles are tied to once 4 years because he's going to have restructured deal. Hey man, they got once. Yeah, they got once to 2023. I think it's 2023, right? Coconut 73. What's going on? Everybody gonna have to restructure. Br. Hey, Bashir. Everybody gonna have to restructure. Howie's gonna have to pull people in one by one. And listen, if y'all want to keep this thing together, y'all want to keep the train rolling. I'm going to back up some of your money. I'm going to back it up this year because I got to pay this person. But then I will pay you. And sometimes that kind of gets him in trouble because we are 53 million over the cap next year. And I feel as though 3 players can help that out. Probably 4. Dudes like Malik Jackson. Dudes like Deshaun Jackson. The Jackson brothers probably out of here. Dudes like Alshon Jeffrey. I think he's definitely gone. I was thinking about life without Wentz. You talking about before? Before we had Wentz? Before we had Wentz, we ain't have a trophy. Exactly. Exactly. You got to get the man some talent. You got to get the man some talent. You see what he did when he had mediocre talent. Torrey Smith, I like Torrey Smith a lot. Torrey Smith dropped some balls, pause. He dropped some footballs. You know what I mean? He was at the end of his career. He wasn't in no prime. Alshon Jeffrey wasn't in no prime. He played good, but that wasn't his prime years. When he played for the Bears, that was his prime years. Triple A, Alligator Arms Aguilar had the best year of his career. Just so happens, because he played in the slot. But when they drafted him, what did they draft him to be? An outside guy. Cost getting extended ASAP. The price tag is $23 million a year. Only 2 years, 25. Yeah. I don't know if he's getting extended, bro. He got what, 2 years left? They not extending him. They got other things to worry about. Hey, Jalen, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. They might wait another year, try to they gonna restructure it rather than, man, I don't know, bro. No way they pay Alshon 18. Hell no. Hell no. See ya. See ya. I don't know what they gotta pay if they just let him go, but I for some reason, he would have got paid his whole $21 million if they let him go this year. I don't know. See the way. See that's where Howie got shot in the foot by moving money back when they signed him. But here's the thing: it's going to hurt you this year, but then next year you can just get rid of him without nothing. He put in his contract, and this is why he signed it. $21 million guaranteed in 2020. So no matter what, he gets paid. J.J. Arthur-Whiteside can be a slot. We don't know that, though. And that's not why they drafted him. That's not why they drafted him to be Alshon Jeffrey's replacement. He is not supposed to be the slot guy. And we don't know nothing about him. 10 catches last year. I feel as though he was used wrong, but I still don't know. It should be no way we talking about. It's crazy. Hey, Rock the artist. What's going on, man? If y'all haven't done it, man, make sure y'all go check out Rock, man. It's my guy right there, man. A couple other guys in here too. BR. A couple other guys in here doing their thing, man. Make sure y'all go check them out, man. Seriously, man. But back what I was saying. JJ had 10 catches last year. Now a lot of it, man, was he wasn't being used right. But at the same time, 10 catches is 10 catches. You gotta do what you gotta do to get on the field. Not trying to hear you couldn't walk and you couldn't go to the bathroom. I'm not trying to hear none of that bullcrap. You step on that field, you better produce. Or don't step on the field. J.J. Arthur-Whiteside, what do we have on him? We don't know. We don't know. It should be no reason why we are half an hour. We are half an hour in on this live, and nobody has brought him up until now. Greg Ward was named before him. And he should have the more talent. He has more talent and should have a higher ceiling than Greg Ward. But we talked about Greg Ward. We ain't talk about no J.J. Arthur-Whiteside. I forgot about him. Purposely. Come on, man. Should be no reason we not talking about J.J. Arthur-Whiteside. Second-year player. Drafted in the second round. Come on, man. Drafted before DK Metcalf. And I ain't gonna lie, that pisses me off so much. Just how the season ended. And you had a chance to get that guy, but he has issues. I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. Y'all better start getting with some talent, man. Seriously. Howie, you better start getting with some talent. If you got a chance, if somebody in the middle of the year and before the trade deadline, if somebody is a wide receiver is calling to get out, go get him. Go get him. I don't care if it's for a year, whatever. I don't care if you did like how you did Golden Tate. Go get him. Carson Wentz needs talent too, man. Jim can't hog up all the damn talent. Like, damn, share. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, man. I think somebody will take his spot if he don't produce. They better. But here's the thing with the organization. Once again, Rock, you got to understand. I wanted D-Hop too. I already said that. But you got to understand, Rock, they value their draft picks. It's a reason why Greg Ward was sitting on the shelf all them weeks. And you had J.J. Arthur-Whiteside and, oh my gosh, Matt Hollins. Y'all remember him? Going game after game after game with no receptions. What's going on? What's going on? Cordarius kid? I'm saying it right. Oh, man, you missed a lot. You missed a lot, man. We basically talking about how Jim Schwartz got all the talent. Carson Wentz really doesn't. A bunch of young guys, stuff like that. Hold on. Where you going, babe? Huh? Okay. I don't know. She just tried to spell something. I don't know what that is. But anyway. Yeah, you missed a lot. You missed a lot. We talked about how dudes ain't going to be here in the next couple of years. Dudes like probably Fletcher Cox. Dudes like Nelson Aguilar. Dudes like Alshon Jeffrey. Dudes like, who else we say? Zach Ertz probably. You know what I mean? We've been talking a whole lot, man. I'm worried about the line. What line? Offensive line? If you have any questions on the offensive line, that's a problem. And I have questions. If you talk, okay, yeah, I got questions. We got to keep Cox. Yeah. Got to do a lot of things, right? That don't mean it's going to happen. Offensive line. I don't know. Bringing back Jason Peters was a good move, though. It was a good move. It might be one of the most underrated moves in a long time. Harlem Cowboy, man, where you been, man? What's going on with you? It might have been one of the underrated moves in a long time because we just like, oh, that's Jason Peters. But if JP is gone. What you mean he gone? Jason Peters came back. Where you been? You been under a rock? You been under a rock? Chaos, what's going on? What's going on? Bringing back Jason Peters was major. It was major. We got questions, though. Is Dillard that guy? Because if you think that he's that guy, then why bring back Jason Peters? Because I don't feel as though they just brought Jason Peters back just because Brooks got hurt. I feel as though Jason Peters is not a right guard. Brooks does so much in this offense. Leaking out, getting to the second level, pulling. Jason Peters is not built for that at 38 years old. So are you going to run your offensive line different? You going to run your plays different? Is everything going to go to another side? I think he's going to play left guard. And Salomalu can go to the right guard because he done played both. Yo that. What's going on, my guy? Like, seriously, man. Back to Jim Schwartz, though. Hot seat. That's what we talking about. Hot seat. Jim Schwartz is on a hot seat. You got everything except for linebacker that you don't care about. You got everything, right? Carson Wentz has limits of what he has. A bunch of rookies. A bunch of guys that we don't know about. A J.J. Arthur-Whiteside we don't know about. A left tackle that we don't know about. Yes, he's on the hot seat. Yeah, he's on the hot seat. You got everything. You got everything. Don't want to see no sticks defense. Don't want to see you keep getting burnt and you keep making the defensive line just get tired because you want to play off-man coverage and they just keep running slants down your throat. Don't want to see the safeties in the box all the time. Now, if we know that it might be a run play, all right, cool. Darius Slay can play one-on-one. Your CB2 needs to have safety help. I don't care if it's Mills. I don't care if it's Sidney Jones. I don't care if it's Avonte Maddox. I don't care. You need help with Yo, y'all with me? Y'all with me? Give me a thumbs up if y'all with me, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Had to step out the car real fast. Thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, good, good, good. All right, we back. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Yeah, you got no sticks defense. Don't want to see none of that from you. Don't want to see you playing off man. I don't want to see the CBs 10 yards back, 5 yards back, playing off, and then they just running slants down our throats. Don't want to see none of that. I want to see bumper run press coverage. I want to see you have your cornerbacks putting hands on wide receivers, disrupting routes, so our defensive tackles and defensive ends can get at the quarterback. That's point blank, period. My boy Fresh in the cut. I get like notifications when you go live, but the bell is on. I don't know. Everybody keeps saying that, yo. Everybody keeps saying that they don't get my notifications. Like I don't know what's going on. YouTube playing with me, man. I'm serious. I think they scared of what I'm gonna do. They scared of how I'm gonna turn this drawing up when I finally get monetized and to do a lot of things. You know what I mean? I think they scared of me, man. I don't know what's going on, man. But it's a whole lot going on. They saying I ain't got these views to reach criteria for this. And I got to do this, and then I can't do this, and I don't get my comments. Like if you comment on my page, the reason I comment two hours later is because I don't get notifications. I get no notifications on my joints. I'll just go to my page or something and I'll go to my video and I'll be like, damn, it's like 20 comments. Like, why didn't I probably get one? All right, I'll probably get 1 out of 20. I don't know why YouTube be doing me like that, man. They doing me dirty, man. I ain't gonna talk too loud though. They might cut me off. I think our Eagles have too many question marks. And now, when you say question marks, what do you mean? I mean, it's question marks on every team. Everything is not solid. At the same time, we can be solid. Our front four way better than the Cowboys. I ain't gonna say way better. I ain't gonna say way better. Picking up Everson Griffin, man, that was major. Y'all know how I feel about Dallas, man, but that was major. That really was. Hey, you know Meek not that good. You know I put in the comments in your last video. Hey Nate, get out of here, man. Why you don't like Meek? What's wrong with Meek, man? I like Meek. He kind of fell off a little bit. When he talking that real stuff, he talking that stuff that that pain. I be feeling it. You know what I mean? I ain't really like his drawing to Nipsey though. I ain't really like that drawing. I think he could have did better on that. You know what I mean? But when he spitting that pain, man, I like Meek, man. I hate the Cowboys, but I have to see data. Always better draft data draft. Dallas? Are you saying Dallas? Okay. We can split with Dallas to get to 10 wins and win a division, but Dallas can sneak in the wild card. I know because it's another wild card now. It's 3 wild cards, so yeah, that can happen. That can happen. Definitely got to be real. It was a big move, Cowboys. It was kind of Philly like, we got, yeah, Yeah, it was a big move, man. I ain't no hater. I hate them, but I ain't no hater. If they make a good move, I'm gonna say that they made a good move, and that was a good move. And I felt as though we had a chance to make it, but something was just telling me. That's why y'all. I never put a video up about it. I never put up a video about Everson Griffin because I just felt as though Howie wasn't gonna make that move. I kept telling y'all he's not going to get Clowney. I kept telling y'all he wasn't going to get. Who else was the other guy, man? Uh, from the Jaguars, man. Kept telling y'all he wasn't going to get him. He's not gonna. He's not gonna make that move. See, I thought Griffin would kind of be like the guy that he would make that move because you're not really losing nothing. $6 million. That's all you're losing. A 1 year prove a deal, whatever the case may be. Still, if you see if you still got gas in the tank. Tony Story, the Real Meek, had me tired to make those mainstream hits. uh, Kyle Brawls was still underachieved. We all come on, man. We already know, man. We already know. It's not will they, it's when they. When will they underachieve? We already know, man. They got a whole lot going on over there. When your quarterback ain't happy, man, we already know, man. We already know he folds under pressure anyway. We need to bring Logan Ryan in. I ain't got no problem with that. Yeah, go get him. I ain't got no problem with that. Meek went to West Coast on that joint with Nip. Not. Yeah, I don't know what he did, but I really wasn't feeling it. I thought he could have. I thought he could have gave me more. I thought Meek could have gave me more. You know what I mean? Like Stephen A. What can go wrong? Yeah, yeah. What can go wrong will go wrong, man. Uh, it's like you got to look at dollars and you say, all right, when is 12 o'clock coming? You're Cinderella. When is 12 o'clock coming? When is the cherry gonna turn back into a pumpkin? You know what I mean? When is the glass slipper gonna disappear? That's really what Dallas is like. When is your 12 o'clock coming? When we gonna hear that ding, 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 and then y'all just turn back to who y'all is? You know what I mean? Wide receiver, secondary linebackers, add with the left tackle and with the left tackle. Oh, Joey, that's your. I mean, it's cool to have them concerns. I feel as though we stocked up on running back. I mean, on wide receivers, so we don't know. But somebody got to pan out. I feel as though Rhaegar is that guy. I feel as though he can be that guy, man. I like this dude a lot. Watch games. I didn't just watch highlights. I watched games of this kid. I feel as though he can be that guy. Linebacker, Jim Schwartz doesn't really honor linebacker. He doesn't really worry about linebacker. But the kind of guys that we have that they gave him, getting drafting Kayvon Wallace, picking up Will Parks, them kind of dudes are the kind of dudes that he likes. And I think, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, I think Nathan Gary takes a step forward. Nathan Gary has to take a step forward for this defense to do what they need to do, man. It's really two people on this defense that need to take a step for this to be a top 5 defense. And I'm gonna put Nate Gary like 1A or 1B, whatever. But the two guys that really need to step up is Derek Barnett and Sidney Jones. If Sidney Jones is that guy that he's supposed to be, we would be a problem. We would be a problem. And I think that he can be that guy because you look at who he's going to be going against. He's not going to be going against. He shouldn't be going against any wide receiver ones. Derek Barnett is going to get one-on-one every single game. They do not respect Barnett as much as they respect Hargrave and Fletcher Cox. So you should be getting one-on-one. You should have a field day. You need to put some more in your arsenal. It's like if you can't go around the guy, you don't bull rush, you don't no spin move. We don't really see that from Derek Barnett. Now here's the thing, Derek Barnett is only 24. It's crazy as that might sound. When we won a championship, I think he was 20. When we won a chip. So you gotta put that in consideration. He got years ahead of him. He got probably like 9 more years ahead of him. Brandon Graham is 32. He's 24. That's 8 years. 8 more years. Hopefully he takes that leap and he develops, man. I really think this offense is going to be top 5. You see how we finished the season. No one, 85%. We are dangerous. That's our biggest culprit. That's our biggest enemy. That's our biggest situation that we got to fight every single year. It's injuries. Injury after injury after injury. I don't get it. I don't know if it's the medical staff. I don't know what it is. But we need to make sure that we better at staying healthy. And I know sometimes it's just freak accidents. You know what I mean? But sometimes you got your Deshaun Jackson situation. Deshaun Jackson should have been back by about week 7, week 8. And we could have seen that. We could have seen them sparks fly. We could have seen that connection again. But no, he elected to. I'm going to sit this one out, and I'm going to wait this one out. And then you needed the surgery. Now you can't make that moon. You can't moon. My bad. Moon just came up. AB Moon. Sydney has disappointed us and countless other times. He won't get another contract here. He ain't got no contract. He on a rookie deal. He's still on a rookie deal. He ain't get no contract. Uh, Sidney Jones. Sidney Jones has disappointed us, but it's been health reasons. It's been health reasons. It ain't really been that he doesn't have the talent. We seen the talent. We seen the talent when he came in the Dallas game. We seen the talent when it was the Washington football game. We seen the talent. Sidney is horrible. Come on, Nate, don't do that. Don't do that. Why you say you're horrible? Excuse me, y'all. Damn. Why you say you're horrible? I don't think you're horrible, bro. It don't stop. Look at Brooks going every year. Every year is something. But at least we got that one out the way early. You know what I mean? Because the last 2 years before that, he was getting hurt. He was getting hurt at the end of the year, but I think the 2 years ago he got hurt. It was the end of the game anyway. It was like the last game. I think in the Saints game, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So the season was over anyway for him. But at least he got it out. At least we got it out the way early. And I don't want to hear it. He's coming back. I don't want to hear it, y'all. He needs to stay his behind where he at, sitting up there, getting 6 packs and all that kind of stuff. Cool. Stay your behind in rehab. Get all the way back. We need you all the way back. And we need you to put that weight back on also. Man, Jim doesn't use them boys right. His scheme is suspect. Yeah, you're right. His scheme is suspect. That's why I'm saying he on a hot seat. That's why he is on the hot seat. You got all these situations, man. You got all these players, everything that you want. Your scheme has to change. No sticks defense. None of that other stuff. Seriously, man. We're gonna be getting out of here soon, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Uh, where my wrench gang at, man? Where my wrench gang at? Because y'all rocking with me, man, I'm giving out wrenches. All you gotta do is ask for it, man. All you gotta do is ask for it. You know what I mean? Because soon we're gonna be sitting here. It's gonna be months later, and it's gonna be a lot of dudes asking for them. You know what I mean? Bandwagons. You already know. But y'all day ones, man. So y'all get them. Plus all the talent he got. Five. If we ain't top 5. Exactly. Exactly. He needs to be top 5. Hey, Chaos, you know, come on, man. You get that. Get that. Anybody else? Anybody else? We're gonna stay on here for another like 5 minutes, man. We're gonna get out of here. Oh yeah, you get that. That's you. Damn, y'all, that's you. I did ask for one and you didn't see it. Hey, all you gotta do, hey, ask again. You know, the comments be coming sometimes, y'all. Y'all gotta understand that. Like, at first, when I used to watch people, what's up, Fresh? Hold up. What's up, Fresh? Just got in the chat. Hey, Jersey boy, man, we about to get up out of here now. We about to get up out of here. We talked about a lot. We broke down a lot, man. Hopefully you run this draw back, man. And you know, that be you. Wrench gang, wrench gang. Oh yeah, you get that. You get that. I believe in Sidney Jones way too much. Playoffs. Ah, 5 minutes ended up being another hour. What you mean? What you talk? Oh. No, not today. Not today, man. I got things I gotta take care of. Not today, man. This ain't one of them days that I can just go all crazy. Hey, Twin Eagle, where you been, man? What's going on? What's going on? That is crazy. Y'all loading them up now. Thoughts on Sixers and Celtics? Whoo, good question. Good question. I'm a homer. I'm going to pick the Sixers, but I won't be surprised if we lose. It's not like I'm going to be mad and throwing stuff at the TV and stuff like that. Nobody on the Celtics, since Al Horford is on our team, nobody on the Celtics can stick Embiid. Embiid should have a field day. Celtics in 6, okay. Embiid should have a field day, but here's the thing, right? Kemba Walker is going to have a field day too. The pick and roll defense is horrible. It got to be the worst in the league for the Sixers, man. 6-5. Damn, y'all only giving Embiid one game? Hey, man. Hey, man. The pick and roll defense is just, I'm getting bit up out here, y'all. I should have put my window up. The Sixers defense is just horrible, pick and roll wise. So until they figure that out, Kemba Walker is going to have a field day. Sixers out here and B going to have tummy issues again. Baby soft. Hey, man, listen. Embiid, I've been impressed with Embiid. I ain't going to lie to you. I've been impressed with Embiid, yo. Like, he's been healthy. Other than that little ankle twist that he had, he's been healthy. He's been balling. He been putting on his hard hat. Ever since I grinded him up on that live, week or two ago, y'all was here. Week or two ago, he been balling. Ever since he did that to Shake Milton, he been balling. It's really nothing bad that I can say about Embiid, man. Seriously, I really can't say nothing bad about him. Since this bubble situation, it's nothing I can say bad about him. Who can guard Tatum? And yeah, I mean, Ben was supposed to do that. Tobias Harris really not. Matisse is going to foul because he still got some rookie issues. Yeah. I mean, when you look at it, you got Embiid, right? The best player. Then you got Kemba. Then you got Tatum. Then, I mean, it's a toss-up, a Tobias Harris or Brown, but they might have the next three best players. 2 or 3 best players. So after Embiid, it's just like a drop-off. I've been impressed with Tobias Harris too, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've really been impressed with Tobias Harris, man. Can I get a wrench? I gave it to you. You ain't get it? Huh, take that. I'm sorry, Danielle. You ain't get it? Daniel, my bad. Like Shaq and Bartley said Embiid should 30 to 35 a night. Yeah, because can't nobody stick him. I think Al Horford is going to have a good series too against his old team. We was like 3-1 against them. You know what I mean? I mean, we did have Ben Simmons, but still, I just think we're too big for them. You know what I mean? If they play right, if they play muscle ball and stop trying to jack up all these threes and don't put Neto and Korkmaz in at the same damn time and have Tatum and Brown just cooking them, who knows, man? Who knows? But a first round exit might be the best for everybody. I got the Heat coming out the East. What? Come on, Nate. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. If it ain't the Bucks, it's going to be the Raptors probably. I ain't got the Heat. Nah. Too much. It's a difference between regular season and playoffs. It's a difference between palms get sweaty. You know what I mean? And you got these young kids. I mean, Jimmy Butler, he does his thing. You know, he got the kids feeling good and all that, but it's a different animal in the playoffs, man. You just don't win. You just don't win at that young of an age. You don't. There's nothing wrong with it, but you just don't. Nobody wins. Nobody, Jordan, LeBron, nobody wins that young. Nobody. Sixers suck. LeBron rules. Oh my gosh. Everybody shout out to be more Philly, man. My guy, man. You coming in late, man. We about to get up out of here, man. So you a Lakers fan? You a Lakers fan, Charles? The Heat is nice and got pieces all over the team. Yeah, they got pieces. But what that mean? What that mean? What does having pieces mean when you playing chess, not checkers? All the pieces the same when you play checkers. You play chess, everybody does different things. You know what I mean? I roll with LeBron, so yes. You one of them dudes, man. You a jersey switcher. You one of them dudes, you a color switcher, man. Come on, man. We don't do that over here, man. We don't do that over here. You rock with who you rock with. You know what I mean? Talking about LeBron. LeBron might get bounced out in the first. LeBron might get bounced out in the first round. Damian Lillard dropping 60 a night. Yo, how would that look? How would that look if LeBron got bounced out by Dame? And Dame talking heavy. He ain't talking heavy about the Lakers. He just talking heavy about, if you've been following it, about Patrick Beverly and, dudes like that. I roll with Duke Blue Devils. I don't care about that, man. I don't care about that. Put your money on. Come on, why would I do something like that, Charles? Why would I put my money on Portland? That's stupid. You know that. That's why you so easy to make that bet. I'll put my money on the Clippers. We can do that. If that happens. If y'all make it past Portland. Born and raised, Broad and Airy, definitely rock with the Sixers. Yeah. You North Philly guy, huh, LJ? All right, bet. Bet, my guy. You already know. Come on, man. Yeah, man. So it's about that time, man. I know I said that about 10 minutes ago. Wrench gang got you. I thought I hit you with one. I swear I hit you with one. You got it? Yeah, that's you. Go ahead. Run the streets. What? Nate, what are you talking about right now? We not even, come on, man. We don't discuss rats on my page. Why you think I don't talk about Orlando Scandrick? We don't discuss rats over here, man. Portland get past Memphis. Get past Memphis. Wait, I thought they the AC. Ain't Portland the AC? What you mean? What you mean, Waylon? Memphis got to win 2 games. Wait. What's going on? Oh, it's a winning, and I ain't know that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been so out of the loop with the NBA. I didn't know that. I thought that Portland was automatically the AC. There's a plan. Blazers have to win 1 game to advance, and Memphis got to win 2. What? What kind of stuff is that? That's weird. Why they got to win 2? Wait. I don't know. I don't know, man. Y'all, I don't know. I try to figure it out. I ain't gonna lie, man. The bubble it's kind of not exciting to me. Like, I'll watch the Sixers, but it just don't seem the same. You know what I mean? Because the records is weird. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it, y'all. But real fast, man. Drop. Hey, before we get out of here, just drop a list. Who y'all think gonna be going next year? Or 2 years. In 2 years, who's not going to be here? My list is probably Fletcher Cox, probably Zach Ertz, Alshon Jeffrey, Deshaun Jackson, Malik Jackson. This team is going to look different, man. That's my personal opinion, y'all. That's my personal opinion, man. I'm gonna read some of y'all lists before I get up out of here, man. What you looking at? What you looking for, Charles? That's what I said. The most of out there. Alshon, Djax, Graham, Dillard. Dillard's not going nowhere. Even if he's not a starting, come on, that thing. Come on now, you tripping now. Agree with all but Cox. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Dudes want to get paid, man. Dudes want to get paid. McLeod, yeah, I forgot about McLeod. And he signed a 2-year deal, so yeah, he's gonna be gone. Yeah, he's gonna be gone. Yeah, I forgot about McLeod. Or in the words of Steven Hyder, McLeod, Sidney, Zach, D-Jack, Graham. So you think Alshon will still be here? Hey, Nate, you think Alshon will still be here? I see you ain't named him. I'm getting bit up in here, y'all. I'm liking y'all list, though. Kelsey. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's one we ain't talk about today. I think Kelsey is. I think he's on his. I think he's on it. This might be Kelsey last year, and it's not even on the organization. I just think that it's been in Kelsey head for the last couple of years. People don't know that he's been contemplating retiring. You know what I mean? He really been contemplating retiring. So who knows how long we gonna have him? I'm gonna send you McLeod film on Kelsey Pat. He was a dog. Okay, okay. We'll bring LJ back for now. Okay. I'm gonna peace out. Good chopping it up with you fresh. You already know, man. You already know, Moon. Kelsey is another one who should be in the Eagles Hall of Fame. No doubt. No doubt. First of all, that whole line, should really be other than Salamalu and what was the other guy that actually played in the Super Bowl? I can't remember his name, man. Wisniewski. That whole line should be in the Eagles Hall of Fame. Jason Peters, Lane Johnson, Kelsey, and Brooks. All of them, all four of them should be in the Hall of Fame. You can't dispute that. You can't. You can't. First of all, the two tackles I just named, they should be Hall of Famers, period, not just Eagles. But all four of them I just named should be in the Hall of Fame. Facts. I don't be knowing about the Eagles though, man. They don't be putting dudes in the Hall of Fame. Like y'all know Seth Joyner is not in the Eagles Hall of Fame. What? Come on, man. Come on, man. Eagles tripping on that one. Eagles tripping on that one. What you want, Dallas fan?
You on live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Nothing.
It's my daughter. All right, yeah, man. It's about that time. We're gonna get out of here, man. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. Uh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be going live with the guys, man. Make that announcement right now. I'm not sure, man. I got a lot of things I gotta move around and try to make sure that I can get with them guys. Talking about the hashtag BBP, man. Bodybuilders. Oh my goodness. Battlebird podcast. You already know, man. So if I don't see y'all then, you know what I mean. Until next time, man. Y'all already know. Stay Philly. Stay fresh, y'all.